In the quiet suburb of Karen Hills, where manicured lawns and uniformity reigned, tension simmered beneath the surface. The neighborhood's self-appointed HOA president, Cynthia Hargrove, ruled with an iron grip, her clipboard a scepter of control. She wasn't elected, yet no one questioned her authority until she targeted James Carter, a disabled veteran who'd moved in seeking peace. James, confined to a wheelchair after serving in Afghanistan, poured his heart into a small garden display. Red, white, and blue flowers arranged with care, dotted with American flags to honor fallen comrades. It was his pride, his therapy, his defiance against a world that often overlooked him. Cynthia, with her perfectly pressed blazer and sharp tongue, deemed the display tacky and non-compliant. One sunny afternoon, she marched to James's front yard, neighbors trailing behind, sensing a storm. "This eyesore violates HOA standards," she declared, her voice dripping with disdain. James, gripping his wheelchair, met her gaze. "It's my home, my story," he said, voice steady but eyes burning. Cynthia laughed a cold, mocking sound that sliced through the crowd. "Your story doesn't trump community aesthetics," she snapped, gesturing at the flags like they were litter. The neighbors gasped. Whispers turned to murmurs, then shouts. Maria, a single mother who'd always kept quiet, stepped forward, her voice trembling with rage. "You don't get to mock a veteran's sacrifice." Others joined, their voices rising like a tide. Tom, the local mechanic, pointed out Cynthia's own unapproved patio extension. "You're no president, just a bully," he roared. The crowd surged, some defending James's right to his display, others clinging to Cynthia's rules, fearing chaos. The air crackled with accusations, betrayals, and raw emotion, as years of unspoken resentment erupted. Cynthia, unyielding, doubled down. She produced a forged HOA charter, claiming absolute authority. But James, with quiet resolve, revealed his own evidence. Emails proving Cynthia's presidency was a sham, her rules unenforceable. The revelation hit like a thunderclap. Neighbors who'd once cowered now turned on her, demanding accountability. Cynthia's smug facade cracked. She stammered, then fled to her house, the crowd's jeers chasing her. But victory was bitter. The next morning, James's garden lay trampled, flags snapped, flowers crushed. No one saw who did it, but the message was clear. Division had poisoned Karen Hills. James sat silently by the wreckage, his hands trembling not with anger but grief. The community, once united in outrage, now fractured, pointing fingers, blaming each other. Some rallied to rebuild James's garden. Others whispered about standards still. The neighborhood, built on shared dreams, had torn itself apart over pride and power. James moved away weeks later, seeking peace elsewhere. His empty house stood as a silent rebuke. The community tried to heal, planting a new garden in his honor, but the scars remained. Cynthia vanished, her reign exposed as a lie, yet the damage lingered in distrustful glances and hushed arguments. What defines a community, rules or respect? How do we balance individual freedom with collective harmony?